Just like Kobe said, I respect you more than anything, bro, because the shit that you've been through. We love you, care about you. I'm glad to see you back.
Family on three, man. 1, 2, 3.
Man, you can't love basketball and not love that. Now welcoming in our senior NBA insider and Chicago suburbs. He's very proud of that native, Shams Charania. Shams, you were at the game last night. How did fans receive Lonzo in person?
2.5 years away from the game, of course, he got a massive ovation. And I think just for the game of basketball, seeing Lonzo Ball make this return, it was amazing to see. He's someone that I've covered throughout his entire career, going and seeing him in pre-draft. And really the growth in his game that we've seen, and we saw in New Orleans, we saw in LA, and then in Chicago. This is a team that was fighting for the #1 seed in his first season in Chicago, 27-13. And then really you have endless opportunity, endless hope in Chicago. And then he has the injury, the first of 3 surgeries. And from there on, it was really 50-50 from what I was hearing, whether he was.
Lonzo, 1,006 days. What did it feel like running onto the court for the first time after that stretch away?
To be honest, it was just a blessing. I mean, that number sounds so crazy. Even when I read that, I was like, man, 1,000 days. It actually went by, a lot faster than it sounded. The journey has been amazing. It's been a long one, but a lot of people have been with me, supporting me, and it all came together last night.
Lonzo, you actually got the game ball as well after the game. Can you just take us through that moment and how that felt?
It just shows you how tight this team is. I mean, like I said, I've been on this journey, but it hasn't been a solo trip. Bulls have been with me 100%. My teammates have been with me along the way, training staff, higher ups, everybody, man. So to get the game ball, also got a jersey signed by everybody. So that moment, I'll never get that back, and I'll never forget it.
Lonzo, I'm sure there's a lot of young players around the country, around the world, who look at you and they're in the middle of whatever recovery process they're going through, wondering if they're ever going to be able to be back on the floor. Is there a moment you can share with us that tells us just about your perseverance that could be a lesson to them as well?
I would say just trusting yourself, first and foremost.